I'm just about to load the Civic on the car trailer when I noticed this tyre is badly worn on this side. So I've taken the tyre off and I've changed it. It's now become a spare. While I was changing that wheel, I found out why I had the funny wear pattern on that tyre. This spring leaf is completely broken. And judging by the wear marks, it's been buggered for quite some time. So it's scary to think how long that's been broken while I've been towing cars with it. The problem I've got now is most of the car trailer places in regional Australia where I live close at 12 o'clock on a Saturday, and it's 12:05. So I've got two problems. I've got to find a place that's open, and I've got to find somebody that's got one of these springs in stock, and then I've got to get it in time, change it on the car trailer so that I can load the car and go to the race tomorrow. Ugh. After an hour on the phone, I've at last tracked down a car trailer spare parts place that has got the size of spring that I need, but he's 1.5 hours away, so I've got a 3-hour round trip ahead of me, and I'll just get back with about half an hour of daylight. Hopefully that'll be enough time to change the spring on that trailer. I'm back with the spring. Bit of a mission to get it, but I've got my hands on it, and then when I go to fit it, that bush is the wrong size. My bolts won't go through it, so I'm going to have to get an air tool and drill that rubber out so the bolts will go through. This is turning into a nightmare, but I'm going to make that race. After all the dramas with that car trailer leaf spring and 3 hours of driving starting before dawn today, I've arrived at Eastern Creek, and having a look at the track, it's basically just a big open paddock, as I suspected from what I had a look at on Google Earth. Big open paddock. I think it's going to be very fast. It's grass, but I think that'll chop up fairly quickly and we'll get down to the dirt. I'm car 3, but I'll try and avoid going early in the field because grass is slippery before it gets dug away by some of the cars with a winter tread. So I'll try and hang back and see if I get a bit better traction. I don't know who my competition is today. I guess I'll find that out as the day goes by. All I can do is just get my head down and go hard. Running a 3-litre engine in a small car gives me the advantage of a compact car size. Most of the cars that I'll be up against should be large-bodied sedans, so hopefully I'll have the edge. That's the track out there, so you can see how flat and open it is. Fairly boring as far as no trees and ups and downs goes, but I've had my fair share of that in this series so far, so we'll see how we go on basically what is a super motor car. I'll use my usual technique of starting in second gear, and judging by the length of the tracks, I think I'll be able to stay in second gear all day thanks to the torque of the V6. the end of a successful and an enjoyable day's racing. There's basically two types of carnacross setups. One is tracks through the trees like a rally track, where the track is well defined. It's pretty hard to go the wrong way there because the tracks are so well rutted into the ground. The second sort is what I've done today, where the organisers get a large grass paddock and they just put flags up and you've got to drive around them. It's very easy to go the wrong way, particularly when you get in the second half of the day and you get two tracks overlaid one over the top of the other, and so you're looking at marks on the grass and you're not sure whether they're the first event or the second event. And when you come back on yourself on the course, where the course goes down and comes back over itself, you quite often get conflicting marks just on the same bit of grass. So it's very easy to go the wrong way. If you add to that dust and the adrenaline of red mist, easy to make a mistake. And a number of guys made mistakes today, yours truly included. I went the wrong side of one flag and got a penalty, but I think I'll still do all right in my class, and the important thing is I'll get good points for the state series.